reviewing this digital pocket radio. It has a long telescopic antenna. It has a built-in speaker. It uses 3 AA batteries. The batteries were not included, but I did install them already. And so I have 3 batteries in there. The battery, the back cover here slides all the way off loose, so it's not hinged. The next thing that I would notice about this is that it does have 5 presets, and it works kind of like a car radio where you tune the station and then you hold it down and it'll save it in that location. So we'll turn this on here, and this tunes it to each station. You can just hold this down and it'll tune to the next station it finds. It does a pretty good job of receiving stations. As you see, it's stopping quite often here. And this is pretty good performance. I do think that the lighted digital display is going to use more battery than an old-fashioned dial. For these pocket radios, I personally prefer the dial and not the digital readout. I don't find a lot of value on that. But like, for example, if we want to save this on preset 2, I think you just hold this down and now that should be saved there. And now if I go back to 1, if I go back to 2, that's how it works there. So I mean, this radio performs well. I would just prefer to actually have the dial because I think this uses up a little more battery than is necessary. But overall, it's a good performer. The sound quality is reasonable, although this doesn't have anywhere near as much bass as a few of the other modern radios that I've found. They seem to be doing a lot better getting bass out of these little speakers these days. This isn't necessarily one of them. It sounds like an old-fashioned pocket radio. It doesn't seem to have any real bass, in other words. But overall, like I say, this is a good performer. I like it. I'd say it's at least a 4-star radio.
They were not really used all that much because, frankly, their benefits were very, very modest and in most cases probably not worth the effort. So, I mean, people complain that actually works.
And what do we know?
Man, his parents like, thank goodness.
Yeah, no kidding.
Commençons avec l'Ukraine. You know what we're missing today, but not really missing at all, is attorneys for the Biden.
If I get down, you pick.